Hello everyone and welcome to the devlog for build number 9 of Zen Forest Brickbreaker. As you can see, we have the intro scene going. It's not entirely complete, but it's very close to complete. I just didn't want to postpone the video for another week just to put a little more polish on it. It is almost done. Right now I have it hooked up so that it reloads the intro scene over and over again so we can see the animation and check out various details of it. Normally it would obviously go to the main menu right after fading out, but as you can see, we start with the logo, Zen Forest Brickbreaker, press trigger to start, and we have the arcade cabinet spinning, so you get a nice look at how flat the screen is, because it's not going to stay flat for long. So you pull the trigger. We don't have any visible like paddles or anything for hands in this scene, so just pull the trigger, it speeds up a little bit, zooms in, rotates, turns 3D, exactly as imagined. And then it fades out. Normally it would go to the main menu, but we get to experience this again. So, what is it doing? It's actually coming towards the player, obviously. It's scaling up, so that it gets a lot bigger. And then, like I showed in the last video, the Z-axis of the playing field is getting expanded to give the illusion that you're diving into the game. There are also some other things going on, like the arcade cabinet gets culled out because it was clipping through some things and looking kind of awkward at full scale. We also have the audio elements. We have some like generic arcade sounds, which it's actually pretty difficult to find good generic arcade sounds. A lot of arcade ambience is just live recordings of arcades, which don't actually sound very good. There's like a low tone throughout it from all the machines running, and you can't hear the video game elements very well, so you really need like a crafted arcade ambience. So I found one of those after looking through like 20 or 30 different tracks, so that will be added to the credits. I can't remember off the top of my head who made it. We also have some of the Zen Forest Brickbreaker sound effects mixed in, as you can tell. It's just taking the normal sound effects from the game and just playing on them at random. So yeah, we can check this out again. You can see the arcade cabinet gets culled out as it starts rotating. After the trigger is pulled, I do want to stop the arcade sounds and go to a different set of sound effects, like some sort of like swooshing in to indicate that the game is starting. So that's the one thing that really needs to be added. And then other than that, just some polish. But it was actually really tricky to get this animation working. The individual elements are pretty easy. The moving the arcade cabinet toward the player, the scaling it up, the rotating it. All very simple stuff. But to actually coordinate everything so that the player lands exactly where they're supposed to and have it rotate about in like that convincing smooth fashion, that was actually pretty difficult. Like a lot of times, like the player would zoom in through the floor of the game field, and then as it scaled up, you would be moved into position by moving upwards instead of downwards. It was kind of awkward. A lot of little tweaking had to be done to get it just right, but I'm pretty happy with it. We got it all growing. It might be a little bit nauseous for some people like brand new to VR because there is the rotation in there, but I'm hoping that I have like minimized that. First of all, by having the arcade cabinet be the thing moving, so that your brain can be grounded in the world instead of the cabinet. So your brain is like, okay, I'm not the one rotating, it's the cabinet that's rotating. But also it's very quick. It's not too slow, but it's not too fast. It's like, even if you did get like a whoop sort of sensation, it's over in like a second, so hopefully everyone can withstand that. And lastly, I do have this animation based on where the player currently is, so if you try to like mess around with it by moving really close, it will still do the animation and have you land where you're supposed to. Or if you do it like off to the side or something, try to be sneaky, it's still gonna come towards you. So yeah, not too shabby. I'm pretty happy with it. So yeah, once the intro is complete, all of the core features will be done, and it will just be time for playtesting, polishing, and bug fixing. So the next video should be the trailer, And then after that, I'll start doing the store page videos, getting the store page set up, getting the graphics done, all that stuff. Also looking into how to implement achievements and trading cards. But yeah, very close to the actual game being finished. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Please tune in again next time.